Hello, Florida State. We're going to get this text out of the way here really quick, but it is summer, so you can see our glasses here. It's 80 degrees and the sun is out today. I'm meteorologist Jonathan Bellis.
And I'm meteorologist Rebecca Bennett.
It's been a warm one finally today. It's been a dose of 10, almost 12 days now that we've had either clouds or that rain here, and it's finally gone.
It was so nice to finally see the sun. I could walk around in shorts and a t-shirt and not worry about having to carry a heavy rain jacket. Yeah,
the downside to that is the pollen is back today. Oh. If you were outside, you were smelling those roses.
Oh, I totally was. I have such bad allergies to pollen. I was like, ooh, it's back. I was like, oh no.
And that wind yesterday really blew things around. Those tree branches are still around, and that pollen was blown around too.
I couldn't believe the pictures when I saw them. I was like, trees everywhere. I was like, oh.
Yeah, we had 93 reports in the Big Bend region over the last 48 to 60 hours of severe wind damage. We also had one tornado here.
One tornado, wow.
Yeah,
never would have thought.
Yep, we had an F1 tornado, the first one since 1995 here in the city of Tallahassee, the city limits.
That's 19 years?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yep. Ooh. And so far, we're back on the better trend here. We're going to have another day or so of this warm, nice conditions here in Tallahassee.
I'll take any days I can get with this sun.
Yep. We'll have more on that later in the show, but we're going to get back to a rainier trend here in a couple of days. We'll get back to that here pretty soon. We're going to head off to Melanie now for the overview of the rest of the show.
Thank you, John. Yeah, thankfully we're not going to be seeing those rainy conditions for the next few days. So we have more just sunny and warm conditions like we did today. Right now we're sitting at 80 degrees in Tallahassee. The clouds are starting to roll around just a little bit, but it's not going to put a damper on any moods. Satellite radar showing cold front way to the south. That affected our area yesterday, and then high pressure is building in, and that's just leaving us with these clear and sunny conditions that we just love, and it's very seasonable for this time of the year. Tonight we're sitting at 54 degrees. It's going to be mild. It's going to be a little bit on the cooler side compared to what we've been seeing the past couple of days. We've been sitting above average with our lows in the 60s, but for the next couple of days our lows are finally going to drop to those seasonable temperatures in the 50s. Another warm day for tomorrow, but the rain is going to be returning for Thursday with another cold front passing through. But the cold front isn't going to bring us much of a relief with those temperatures. It is going to be a warm weekend. High temperatures in the high 80s. We'll figure out how high in a little bit, but right now we're going to take it back to the desk.
Yeah, we do want to give a shout out to Club Strozier Library for these awesome shades here. Really coming to use the next couple of days. That sunshine is here, and it's going to stay for a couple of days too.
That is so nice, and I'm really glad I can wear sunglasses. With my contacts, it's hard to like squint all the time, so I'm glad I have a new pair.
Yeah, the UV index today was an 8. Tomorrow it's going to be closer to 10. That's the kind of day it's going to be tomorrow too.
Well, I'm definitely not going to the beach. I'll burn like a lobster.
Yeah, we have to worry about that here. But if you're heading around the area, the only real difficulty you're going to have is that pollen we talked about.
Yeah, definitely the pollen. If you have bad allergies, you might want to start taking those allergy medicines.
Yeah, that wind continues to blow the pollen around. The winds are lighter today than they were yesterday, although yesterday we had that wind of 52 miles per hour. We're down to about 10 miles per hour, but that temperature is also going to increase tomorrow.
Yeah? I mean, those winds were crazy yesterday, blowing all those trees down, and then now that the temperatures are warmer, it's so much better than yesterday.
Yeah, we're going to be up towards the middle 80s the end of the week. We've got another front, unfortunately, coming back into the picture. Here, those rain chances are going to be back up towards 40% in here. To tell us a little bit more about that, Shane?
Thanks, guys. Rain ahead in the forecast, but for now, it's beautiful outside. 80 degrees here under partly cloudy skies, so it is a little warm, but I want to draw attention to the humidity only at 31%. So that makes these warm conditions actually pretty pleasant outside with a light breeze in the region. Land screen very enjoyable. Similar conditions at our neighbors in the Big Bend, 77 degrees in Quincy, 79 in Bainbridge, 73 down there on the coast in Carabel where they're getting a little sea breeze right now that we can see on the satellite and radar. We had some passing clouds this morning drift through the region, but they've left clear skies in their wake with a few clouds building up along the coast in the wake of this system. Let's take a look at the bigger picture and see where everything is moving right now. These shades of green that continue to dot the peninsula of Florida, that's all the moisture that came through our region yesterday. And behind that, it's clear with a golden hue on this map indicating dry conditions. Just a few last bands of moisture. Those are those clouds you can see off to the south of Tallahassee, but they're finally getting out of our hair. A little bit more moisture to follow is indeed coming from the north. We're already getting signs of the next layer to come, but for now we're sandwiched between the moisture in a beautiful dry condition. Right now, that high pressure dominates our weather, and tonight it's going to be very pleasant out in the Big Bend region, mild, we're going to call it. Might be surprised how low that temperature is going to get tonight, so stick around and find out. Going to get out of the way here. You can see the high continuing to dominate our region. though don't be surprised if a few clouds pop back up into the picture tomorrow. As the sun continues to warm us up, it's going to get significantly warmer than it did today before clouds begin to build back into our region. And on Thursday, we can't rule out a chance for rain. Not quite the severe washout we saw over the weekend, but the classic Tallahassee summer thunderstorm. Will not be surprised to see that coming into our region. So for boating, tomorrow is indeed the day to get out there. It's going to be sunny, it's warm, with a light chop out there. Beautiful conditions with a wind from the east at 5 to 10 knots. That's beautiful out there. So tonight, here's that low. 54 degrees. We haven't seen lows like this in about 10 days, which is pretty impressive. It's been staying warm with all that moisture. But now we finally got clear skies tonight, allowing us to get cooler and calm winds. So it's going to be a perfect night to get out and take a walk. For tomorrow, here we go. We're going to be climbing back up into the 80s, capping off at about 87 degrees. That's a whole 7 degrees warmer than we saw today. It's indeed warmer than we saw this afternoon, and winds returning from the south-southwest at 5 miles per hour as the fronts begin to change our course of our weather. So for the 7 days ahead, Thursday is when that rain begins to pick up again. We're looking at a 50% chance of rain with a high in the upper 80s remaining through the weekend, clearing out for next week. And now we're going to hand it off to Jay for the southeast forecast.
Yes, southeast seen quite a washout the past couple of days. No more of that absolute sunshine for the next couple of days, at least till Thursday. So it'll be quite good temperatures, as you see, with 80 degrees in Tallahassee, 74 in Montgomery, 77 in New Orleans. So a bunch of comfortable conditions. 80 being the hottest for us, 85 in Orlando, 80 in Miami. It's quite a perfect one all across the southeast. Dew points also reflect that. The low dew points mean comfortable, cool conditions with 47 as a dew point for Tallahassee, 40 in Montgomery, so quite a cool one for most of the southeast. I know it's been fantastic weather for today. Tomorrow's going to be like that as well. The satellite radar, you're still seeing all this moisture in the area. Miami and Key West seeing a couple more showers here and there, but that's not going to be lasting too much longer because, again, that is rolling its way out of the southeast and for Florida. So, again, washout, no more. Sunshine is abundant. Futurecast, mild temperatures is getting being the main thing for most of our area because a high pressure system is just dominating the southeast right now. We do have a cold front, however, that's going to be making its way into Tallahassee later on this week into Thursday. It's going to be quite warm for the next couple of days, but when we go into Thursday, those showers start making its way into Tallahassee. So a chance for rain will be around 50% for Thursday. So make sure you have the raincoats and rain boots for Thursday at the late week because rain showers will be quite abundant for the Tallahassee region. Tonight's forecast, you're seeing 54 in Tallahassee, 54 in Montgomery, 52 in Atlanta. Just quite a cool one all across the southeast. It'll be a great day, or a great night to go out and have some fun. Maybe go out for a walk. I know a lot of birthdays is coming up, so make sure you go out, have a birthday night, have some dinner. It'll be fantastic for tonight. It's going to be quite a good one for that. Tomorrow's forecast, you're seeing 87 degrees in Tallahassee, 83 in Montgomery, 77 in Atlanta. So quite a hot one for tomorrow. And I mean, we are, especially with Florida, because we are the Sunshine State. So 87 is not something we're used to, not something we're not used to seeing. But 89 in Orlando as well. Miami, you're still seeing a couple showers for your area because that cold front that we saw most that really swashed us out Sunday and Monday is making its way into your area now. That will make its way out tomorrow night into Wednesday. So again, it's going to be quite a good one after Wednesday for your guys' area, but for us, not so much, as you're seeing a lot more rain coming into the area on Thursday. But I know I'm tired of talking about rain. I want to hear some, lovely faces and some lovely talks. I know I see some beautiful sunglasses in the room, right, John and Becca?
Yeah, we've got the sunshine glasses today. I can't get those words out of my mouth.
Sunshine, tongue twister right there.
Yeah. It was the Sunshine State for almost all of the state today, but down south, they had a little messy weather down there.
They did. Tornadoes in Miami and the Keys, like what?
Yeah, this time of year, they do have those really quick water spouts that cross over the water there. They had one today just off Key Biscayne and then another one near Key Largo today.
That's insane. Luckily, there wasn't much damage or anything, so no one was hurt or anything. That's always good when tornadoes, even if they're water spouts.
Yeah, that front will stay down there, and fortunately, that's going to wash out down there. But we've got some more rain heading in for the weekend, starting on Thursday and then again on Saturday.
So definitely want to bring those raincoats and rain boots. Got to bring them back out. We had such a great day today. Hoping it would stick around longer, but the weather. What can you do?
Yeah, if you're here, head out to Landis tomorrow. Head out to the nearest park. It's going to be a great day tomorrow, although it's going to be a little bit warm, so bring that bottle of water tomorrow.
Definitely want some water.
All right, let's go ahead and head it out to Katharine now.
Good evening, Tallahassee. This has definitely been my favorite day in a really long time, just because of all that sunshine we've been seeing. It's been wonderful. Unfortunately, it's not that way throughout the country. We're definitely looking at a lot of winter weather still sticking around in Minneapolis, 35 degrees, which is a very stark contrast to, say, Phoenix, which is sitting at 89, or even Miami sitting at 80. So, I mean, it's pretty different throughout the country, but overall pretty solid. So if we look at our satellite and radar, we can see moving through this cold front is kind of sitting around the south. It's pretty mild. It's not going to bring a lot of changes in our temperatures, but if we look in the north towards Minneapolis area, we're seeing a lot of winter weather still, sort of snow swirling around in that area, which is a lot different than what we're seeing here, but I mean, if you're in Minneapolis, you're probably used to it. So this is just a little bit ago, but as we move through, you can see sort of in Louisiana, these storms sort of sticking around towards the north, just definitely plowing through the southeast. Hopefully it'll be clearing out pretty soon, but for now, this is still a concern that we're having. I know that last week we were definitely seeing a lot of issues with Louisiana, but right now we're looking at a couple of flood warnings. All of these little green patches throughout the south are flood watches. So if you're in these areas, just make sure that you are protecting everything you need to and watch out for this abundant water coming through. If we move more towards the west, we'll see nothing really to look at. Up here you can see a little bit of fire advisories, so just watch out for that. But other than that, we're looking pretty solid throughout the nation warnings-wise. If we zoom in a little bit, you can see we're still not looking at too much, so that's really solid. If we look at our satellite and radar, this is what we're seeing towards Minneapolis. You can see all of these sort of winter storms up here and a little bit of clouds and precipitation, but really not much to be concerned about unless you are in that Minneapolis area with this winter weather. As we move more towards our area, you can see again this just precipitation, clouds and precipitation flowing from the west towards the east and hopefully clearing out pretty soon. This was all throughout today. And so, like we said, we saw lots of sunshine, lots of really, really great weather. So that's always a plus. Hopefully these storms will be leaving us pretty soon. Then we're going to look at tonight in Tallahassee. We're looking at 54 degrees, which is pretty cool if you ask me from what we've been seeing. Not as cool as Minneapolis, Kansas City in the 30s. But if we move in through tomorrow, we're definitely going to see a lot of warming up. 47 in Minneapolis. Definitely looking at these more summer-like temperatures. 57 in Seattle, 70 in San Francisco. So just tons of really great weather to be had. We're going to send it over to Becca to tell us more about it.
Thank you, Katharine. And as we go, take it a little closer to home, you see all these this gray area that we had. You can see the clouds that are moving out of our area. That is what we saw earlier today and last night, where all these clouds, they are moving out of our region with that cold front, and this clearness that we're seeing after is caused by the high pressure. Doppler radar, once again, nothing really here. That is because we are sitting in a high pressure bubble. Now that was caused by the cold front moving in with the high pressure coming afterwards. Current temperatures here, Tallahassee, we're sitting at 80 degrees still, very, very warm outside. Still have time to go out, enjoy, run maybe, bring water if you're running. Bainbridge, you're at 79, and down towards the coast, you're closer to the 70s, lower 70s in Carabel and Apalachicola. Futurecast, there's that high pressure I was talking about, and we're going to call it mild temperatures for today. And as the high pressure continues to move towards the east, you get that out of the way, and you have a couple clouds behind it, but that's not going to be any rain. It's just going to be a couple clouds here and there. High pressure really dominating the area, clear skies for the most part. And as that high pressure system moves further east, it brings in a lot more warm air behind it. That is what is causing it to be warmer today into today, still keeping it around 80 degrees. As that high pressure continues to move even further out, cold front coming in from the north is going to bring in a little bit of chance of rain along with some more clouds. So on Thursday evening, you're definitely going to want to have a rain jacket and some rain boots for the rain that's going to be coming. On the water, beautiful beach day. 5 to 10 knots, sailing, definitely not out of the question. Waves not too high. Light chop, definitely want to go out if you have a boat. It's going to be a beautiful beach day. And tonight, looking at 54, low 50s all around our region. Those temperatures are the coldest we've seen in a couple weeks, even a month or so. All these temperatures low around the region, all about the same. Tomorrow, warming back up. 87 degrees, 88 in Bainbridge, almost hitting those 90s. That is because of the high pressure system. I'm going to keep mentioning the high pressure because it's great to have that around. Brings the temperatures in, winds not too high. It's just going to be a glorious day tomorrow. And looking at the week ahead, you see all those temperatures rising up into the upper 80s. Beautiful week ahead. Tomorrow, definitely go outside, have a lot of fun. It's going to be beautiful outside. Thursday, you're going to want to bring that rain jacket when the rain chances end up going back up to 50% with that second cold front moving in, bringing in the moisture and the clouds. And as we go to Friday, the cold front starts to move out of our region a little bit, brings back some more rain, a little less than Thursday, but you're still going to have an umbrella. Saturday, 40% chance of rain, goes back up. Sunday, sunny skies, little clouds every now and then. So we're just going to send it back to the desk.
Thank you, Becca. Lovely forecast, right?
Yeah, it's actually looking really, really great now, so I'm excited about it.
Yeah, well, I'm also excited about, as a meteorology standard anyways, was the F1 tornado that we saw on Sunday.
It's kind of strange to say you're excited about tornado, but I definitely understand you.
Yeah, from the meteorology side of me, it was like super excited. The human side of me was like, no,
Don't be
this is not, that was bad. It did travel 4.7 miles all the way across from the last 8 minutes, so that was very significant.
That's a pretty big tornado.
Yeah, thankfully no death or injuries were involved in this tornado, so that was a good sign. That was nice for us.
I did hear they had one car was crushed under, I think probably a tree or something.
Yes, I mean, especially with some down power lines as well, so it was
Yeah.
quite dangerous for Sunday. And Monday, we had another system come in that was quite significant for rain.
Yeah, definitely looking like the same sort of conditions, so.
Yeah, I was really bad for the past 2 days, but thankfully sunshine is abundant for today. And I know a very sunny face would be outside for our varying segment for Shane.
Thanks, guys. Yeah, the front that moved through and finally brought us those beautiful skies today can really be seen across Florida in the temperature map. It only got up to 77 degrees in Pensacola today, 80 here in the capital, and 81 in Jacksonville. We were cooled off by the drier air mass behind the front, but they got a lot warmer down to our south. 84 in Tampa, 87 in Fort Myers, 84 in West Palm Beach. Miami coming in a little cooler at 80 degrees because they got lots of rain that they're still being affected by. Thankfully, though, the severe factor has tuned down a little bit. Currently across the Sunshine State, the sunshine does hold on for most major cities from Pensacola down to Fort Myers. Sunshine abounds with just a few passing clouds. But let's look in on where the weather is being active right now. There's that front draped across the southern third of the Florida Peninsula right now, bringing some rain to Miami, and we're going to focus in on that region in just a moment. First of all, the western Florida Panhandle is enjoying the sunshine right now. Not a thing on the radar from Pensacola out to Tallahassee, turning over east to Jacksonville. More of the same, although we can spot a little bit of a sea breeze coming in off the coast, though there's no active thunderstorms with that one, so they're enjoying that weather. From Ocala to Daytona Beach, clear skies abound again. And turning down to Orlando, a lot of the same. So where's that rain in Florida right now? Just down there on the tip of the peninsula right now. Down in Miami, we've got some active cells of thunderstorms that are finally starting to die down a little bit and wash offshore. But with a little more rain incoming from the west, hold on to your umbrellas a little longer down there near Biscayne Bay. Miami is still getting a lot of clouds, but things will finally be clearing out as we get into the later part of the week. Let's take a look at what we're going to see. High pressure continues to dominate our weather and will be cooling us down here in North Florida this evening to mild and very pleasant conditions. Down there in South Florida, the clouds hang on just a little longer, but that high will finally begin to dominate their weather as well and keep it warm up here in the north as well, matching the temperatures down there in Miami. Then the second cold front begins to come swooping in, and that'll cloud things up on Wednesday, getting into Thursday. A chance of rain begins to re-enter North Florida, so keep the umbrellas out here from Pensacola to Jacksonville. We'll be needing them on Thursday morning into the later parts of the work week. And for right now, though, things are looking nice, but that does come with a cost. The pollen has returned. Out of a score of 12, we're looking at 8.8 tomorrow, 9.9 on Thursday, breaking back to 10 on Friday. So things are not looking so great. If you've got allergies, keep the tissues around, and hey, the rain later this week will finally wash that off for you. So once again, 54 tonight in Tallahassee, 73 in Miami, climbing to a temperature of 87 degrees tomorrow, matched by 87 in Miami. And now for our varying segment, let's hand it off to Jay.
Yes, Shane. We're going to take a look around nationally for just a moment. Currently, it's 77 degrees in New Orleans, 80 in Tallahassee, just quite a significant sunny one across the southeast. Up north, however, you see Minneapolis with 35 degrees. Rain showers are going to be there. That's about the only rain we're seeing. Seattle, quite a overcast one for 60 degrees. So north seeing a little more cloudier skies. The south is seeing some much needed sunshine. I know I'm definitely happy about the sunshine because we just got washed out by this front that just passed us on Sunday and Monday. So Tallahassee, no more rain, at least till Thursday. You are seeing a couple more sunshine for Tuesday and Wednesday, so quite a good one for any outdoor activities for the next couple of days. And with the radar, we're seeing a couple showers here and there in Jackson, Mississippi. So a couple showers here and there. Also makes its way out. It's not going to be lasting too long, probably about half an hour at tops. It is moving out quite fast. So again, sunshine will be coming back to your area for Wednesday. Rainfall the last 48 hours. Let's take a look just a bit with 0.1 in Mariana, 0.51 in Apalachicola. The past 48 hours, you see quite a significant amount of rainfall. So again, a lot of rain for Sunday and Monday, but for Tuesday and tomorrow for Wednesday, a lot more sunny skies. Orlando, I know you definitely want to see that with 0.57 inches of rain. So quite a wet one over in the central Florida. Southern radar, you're seeing a lot more sunnier conditions, sunnier skies. Except for Orlando, you're seeing a couple more showers. That's going to be moving out late Tuesday into Wednesday. So Sunshine State will finally be living up to the name all across Florida on Wednesday. It's going to be quite a sunny one. Hot temperatures are going to be around for those areas. So quite a good one if you want to go out for Wednesday into Thursday morning. Tonight's forecast, you're seeing 54 degrees in Tallahassee, 52 degrees in Atlanta, 65 in New Orleans. Quite a cool one all across the southeast. So again, quite a nice one if you want to go out, have some fun in the moon, not the sun. For tomorrow, you definitely want to see that with all the fireworks popping up. It's going to be very nice for Tallahassee, 87 degrees, 77 in Atlanta, 84 in New Orleans. Go out for tomorrow night. Fireworks are going to be nice. I mean, we're almost done with finals. We got next week, finals week. So definitely, so fireworks will be a nice cool down, relaxing breeze for your breezy finals week next week. 59 in Kansas City and for the central states, and 70 in Denver. So quite a lovely one if you want to go out for tomorrow. Like I keep on saying, just sunnier skies, sunnier people, happy faces all going to be all around. So I know I definitely look forward to a lot more sunnier skies.
Yeah, definitely. This week has been much nicer than last week.
Yes, definitely. I mean, come on. I mean, you're talking about Sunday and Monday. I wasn't stuck inside, not even studying. I was just pretty much studying, doing papers. I'm like, this has to end.
I haven't seen the sun in a week, and today I saw the sun, so it was okay.
Yes, it was quite cool today, too.
It was very good. It was very good.
Yeah, but a little more about what happened. Let's take a little bit more roll back look on the weather history.
So yeah, if we look at 1927 in the Gulf Coast, we saw a disastrous floods in the Mississippi Delta. Tell us about that, Jay.
Yes, disastrous Mississippi Delta floods left hundreds dead and 500,000 homeless. So that was quite a significant one back in 1927 in the Gulf Coast.
Okay, yeah, so that's a pretty big deal. Lots of flooding.
And back in Montana in 1958, they had heavy bursts of snow, almost 55 inches at one point.
Oh my goodness, in April.
Yes, in April.
That's
this
incredible.
Late. I mean, you're talking about almost hitting the middle of spring. You're seeing snow this early.
That's a big deal.
I mean, winter should be ending. We shouldn't be seeing no more
Shouldn't be going back there.
No, but I know I definitely want to see some more sunshine. I want to see some more happier faces. And the happiest people I know on the show, let's take it out to John and Melanie for what's happening around locally.
Well, you're going to start with me for now, but there was plenty of sun outside. 80 degrees is where we got to today. It's been quite a while since we've seen that sunshine today. It's been kind of warm today, although the humidity is long gone. It's down towards the south. that humidity is down closer to Miami, where they've had a lot of rain on and off throughout the day, mostly in the Atlantic and in the Gulf. So they've been pretty lucky there, but there's been plenty of humidity down there. But that humidity is gone here. We're down at 31% right now. 80 degrees, feeling spectacular outside today with just a light breeze compared to yesterday with those 50-mile-an-hour winds. Those are long gone, but we're looking absolutely fantastic. If you want to play hooky tomorrow, it's going to be a good day for that tomorrow. Those clouds are down towards the south. Those will be out of here by tomorrow as well, so you'll have a nice trip down towards St. George Island or Panacea tomorrow if you want to head down there. If you want to head up towards the north, maybe play some golf. Up in Georgia tomorrow, Bainbridge is the spot to be. It's going to be in the mid to upper 80s tomorrow, but the front that we saw yesterday is draped across South Florida now. They had a water spout or two down across the Keys today. Just a few showers down towards the Gulf, starting to move into the Naples area, down towards the Everglades, mostly unimpacted down there for now, but those clouds are kind of just snuggling with South Florida down there. High pressure in control across the deep south. A few rain showers across the Arklatex right now, but those are not going to be impeding our area for a couple of days now. High pressure, as I mentioned, is in control today. This is going to stay in control through the next 48 hours. That rain chance doesn't return until Thursday, so again, it's going to be a great day tomorrow. On the warm side, though, so bring that the sunscreen and the bottle of water tomorrow. It's going to be on the warm side. Again, tomorrow, that cool front you see up towards the north, that's going to be tantalizing us with a couple of clouds as we head to Thursday morning, and then chance for rainfall on Thursday afternoon and Friday. As we head into tonight, it's going to be on the cool side tonight, 54 degrees. It's going to be a calm wind, so we're not going to be worrying about the fog tonight. That humidity is just too low for any fog tonight. Temperatures even below 60 down at the coast tonight. 80 degrees is where we're heading at the coast tomorrow in Carabel. 87 tomorrow in Tallahassee. 86 in Monticello. 85 in Quincy with west-southwest wind or south-southwest winds at 5 miles per hour. It's going to be warm, but we're going to head over to the special studio now. I'm going to bring in Melanie now. I just thought we'd do something a little bit different tonight.
Okay.
We've done now on the excess of 20 shows together.
Yep.
We did a couple just by ourselves here. It's been kind of different here with Melanie over the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, it's been very different. Thank you for all the help when it's just been the John and Melanie show.
Yep.
It's been very fun.
Melanie is the team leader. She's been here behind the scenes each Tuesday night here across the last 2 semesters now. She'll be heading on towards senior year next year with a couple of our senior classes. But we're going to go ahead and send it to a couple more special people, Katharine and Jay.
Aw, that's so sweet, John.
I mean, definitely sad to see Melanie go soon, but
Yeah, I'm sad to see John go too. They're
Yeah,
both
most
going to be gone.
definitely.
So I'm going to be crying probably later on tonight.
losing lots of our favorite people.
Yes, but I know what's another favorite person I know is on my baseball team for the FSU.
Yeah, we've got a pretty killer baseball team. They're actually playing right now against Stetson. It started at 6 p.m. So when you finish watching this, make sure you head out to watch that.
Yes, and also for Wednesday, we have softball against the #1 ranked Florida, our arch rivals.
Arch rivals.
Again,
definitely check that out.
definitely check that out. ESPN 3 at 7, so that's going to be quite a good one. And also some great weather for it too.
Yeah, I mean, if you're heading out to that game on Wednesday, 87 degrees, close, very sunny skies. Very sunny skies. So.
Yeah, Thursday, however, not so much with 50% chance of rain. It's going to be 85 degrees, so it's going to be a warm one, but quite a rainy one for Thursday. And if you see for the rest of the week as well, going into Saturday, it's going to be quite a wet one.
Very good week coming up, though.
Yes, but if you loved our show, you can always follow us on Facebook, like us on Twitter, and always watch our lovely faces on livestream.com/FSU Weather.
Well, I hope y'all have a really great night. Thank you so much for tuning in.
Yes, but anyways, I'm sitting around with Jay Kimball.
I'm Katharine Krueger.
Have a great night, Tallahassee. And remember, keep the shades on and stay cool like we always do.